I have another client success story where she got rid of a third party within days. It was only days. But I have to say that she was already in a pretty good place at that point. She had been working on herself, but there was a third party situation with her specific person. And we were talking and I told her, no. From now on, whenever you think about her, that's his ex. Because you want that person to become his ex, right? So you first have to start seeing them as his ex to tell the universe or your higher self, that is what I want. And then you can shift into the timeline where they are separated or get separated, and she will turn into the ex. So every time she thought about that woman, when she popped into her mind, she did that, and she thought, no, that's just his ex. I don't know how long it took, less than a week, maybe like 3 or 4 days, until she saw on social media that they have separated. So that is how fast you can actually get rid of a third party. But now I'm not saying that it always has to be that fast, because it depends on where you stand right now. I always tell my clients, it's like those old scales with the product on one side and the weights on one side. If you have a lot of negative assumptions, it's like all the way down here, and you've been thinking a lot about that, you've been in pain about that, then a little bit of affirming on just saying it's his ex will put a little bit of weight on here, but not enough to tip the scale. So then you would have to maybe revise to get some of the weights down here and do your affirmations, I'm the only one, etc. And then eventually it will tip. But how long it does take, it depends on, how far it is from tipping. And that is very individual, so we cannot say a specific time frame. Also, I would like to point out that when you want to get rid of a third party, I would not advise to take a lot of time to get rid of them. Like, I would not advise affirming that they have broken up. You can do the revision technique, like they never met, or they always had eyes for you, or you can write that they have already broken up and then repeat that a couple times. But if you then visualize or affirm, what would you affirm? I'm the only one. You would not waste that time that you could be affirming I'm the only one, they have broken up. Because if you're the only one, that would automatically imply that they have broken up, right? So don't waste your time to put that on the third party, because the more time you use to get rid of the third party, the more energy you're putting into the third party, and then you may have negative feelings about the third party, and those will again manifest and keep them there. The more attention you give to the third party, the longer the third party may stay. Of course, it will work for some people to get rid of the third party by affirming that. It's a law of assumption. It always depends on your assumptions. There is not like one set rule for everyone, other than your assumptions manifest, of course. But my advice is, don't give more energy into them, because for many people, the more you focus on them, the more you want to get rid of them, you anchor them, because there's constantly energy flowing to them. Don't do that. That's the ex. Why would you want to think about the ex? You're the only one. So that is what we want to do. I'm the chosen one. I'm the only one. I'm so happy that my person loves me and only me. I'm so happy that I am the one who gets to grow old with my person. I'm the one who is always loved, especially by insert name. That is where we want to put our focus. And that will give you the fastest result. I do have plenty of subliminals and also affirmation tracks with different noises, nature sounds, meditative music, subliminals, audible affirmations. You can listen to those on a regular basis to reprogram your subconscious mind. Also, some of my tracks actually have a revision, like I am and I always have been the one who was chosen, for example. And if you then reprogram your mind in being I am and I always have been the one who was chosen, your subconscious mind will think there has never been any third party, because you're now the one who's always been chosen for your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind will remember your, let's say, real past, even though it's not real. But your subconscious mind won't, and we can't tell your subconscious mind, no, I'm the one who always has been chosen. Because the thing is, why did we create a third party in the first place? And yes, you created that. We have to claim responsibility for also the stuff we don't like. We cannot say we manifest the good things but not the bad things. We either manifest 100% or nothing at all. But you watch this video, so you believe in manifesting, and those people who don't believe in manifesting still manifest. Everybody manifests always, everything, all the time. But something within you was in resonance with a third party. Usually it may have been a lack of self-love, bad self-concept, not being chosen in the past, maybe even in childhood your parents didn't have that much attention for you, and then that has been like a wet thread, and you attract people where you are not chosen, or you neglect your own needs and you put everybody else's needs first. Then you show the universe, I don't deserve to be chosen because I don't choose myself. How is anyone supposed to mirror you that you are worthy of being chosen when you don't do it yourself, when you don't have the assumption that you are worthy of being chosen? So that is why I often work with the revision technique when I create my affirmations. But you already see, you caused the third party, you created that by accident. So where do we fix it? Not by focusing on them, by focusing on whatever within ourselves created that. And that is the fastest way to get rid of them. And if you already have done a lot of work, like my client, she is pretty good in self-love already. There may be some minor stuff yet, yes, but she's pretty stable. So for her, it was enough to just, whenever that person popped into her mind, oh, that's the ex. That's the ex. Again, it took like 3 or 4 or 5 days. I don't exactly remember. And that's how fast it can go. Because as soon as you have that inner shift, you make that timeline shift, and then boom, there it is. So it can come. So if you want to get rid of a third party, I hope this video helped you. If you need a little extra help, you can reach out for personal coaching. Please leave your comments, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Check out my other manifesting playlists and videos, and I do see you there on personal coaching. And till then, of course, I wish you all the best now. Bye-bye.